Greetings, I'm Demonac. Now let's slay the Spire. Alright, so we're going to try the Slay the Spire daily challenge again. I'm probably not going to do this every day. It happens to be the weekend, and it's new right now, so we're going to try it. And I was shocked that it's the same character again 2 days in a row. I assumed that they would just force that to always go back and forth, but when they only have two characters, but apparently not. We're going to start with 2 cards from another class. I'm guessing those are preset. Enemies +3 strength again, no longer heal when entering new acts, which I think is the same as last time, maybe it's a little bit more harsh. Card rewards only contain 2 cards. You only get 2 choices every time. But yeah, I tried the other one again afterwards, and it seems that as much as possible you're using the same random seed. Like all the shops and the chests seem to be the same preset values. Sever Soul and Limit Break's super powerful, but I think it's a lot harder to get strength gain cards as the silent, because their class cards don't give you strength. Sever Soul is exhaust all non-attack cards in your hand to deal a good chunk of damage. That is not ideal. So everyone's going to have the same choice of paths. Everyone's going to get the same elite here. They're going to have the same items available at each shop. So I should be trying to fight hit more question marks and fight more elites if possible. Although there are a crap ton of holy camping down that way. A little bit more than there, even though I get a lot less elites. Well, let's start out here with the question marks, and we'll decide when we get up to there how dead we are. That means starting with more strength is already not great. See, the limit break is but useless at this stage. So I don't have enough energy. I'd have to use the Sever Soul on this guy because I want to kill him or defend the whole amount. I'd be defending not the whole amount. I guess I could Sever Soul this guy, neutralize him, and then defend. That would do more damage to him overall. So yeah, okay, that's fine. Neutralize. Defend. So I'm not taking damage from him. I got to do more to him. Neither of them is attacking this round, and that's fine. I won't quite kill him if I hit him with both, whereas he will die, and I'll get licked slightly less. So, yeah, we'll kill him because we can still do damage to him, and then he'll beat. All I need is to get 2 strikes or a strike and a neutralize next turn. Of course. Whatever. Oh no, I'm super frail. I'm not going to be able to avoid damage. I wasn't paying attention to the debuffs like an idiot, so I'm going to take damage here that is totally avoidable. Screw you, stupid goons. Off to a great start. So I only get 2 choices. Piercing Wail or Noxious Fumes. That's a tough choice. I love both those cards. We're going to take the Noxious Fumes. Starting with that long run, that's going to give us a lot more power. I can transform a card. So here's where the RNG is not necessarily the same. I don't think you're going to get the same card regardless of what you transform. Do I want to get rid of the Sever Soul? Or do I want to get rid of the Limit Break? See, last time the cards that you got were preset. I'm assuming these are preset. If that's just same, they're probably actually random. I don't think they intentionally chose these cards. If they did intentionally choose them, then maybe there are items you could pick up that would give you strength. But I'm going to transform the Limit Break because it is literally 100% useless for this class unless you get cross-class or just cross-class cards or relics that give you strength. What did I get for that? It was Bane. Bane's okay. Slightly better than a strike right now, and it'll be a lot better when I have more poison, which I actually have poison. As you approach, receive a reward based on the offer. Okay. Interesting. This is a common card. So I think whatever I give them, I'm just going to get. If I give them a base card, is it going to give me less than if I give them a common, not basic card? I don't know. But whatever, I'd rather get rid of a strike, so. Nothing happens, the spirits seem to be ignoring you, now it's disappointing. Not that disappointing, I got rid of a strike. That's an interesting event, though. I bet you it can do cool stuff if you have better cards. But, Okay, so I can't afford the Orichalcum, Pennib, or Kunai, which are all pretty good. There's another limit break here. That's really weird. So you could have two limit breaks going on. The Kunai is the dexterity one. That's not giving me strength. So yeah, I don't know where I'd be getting strength. Slice for 23 is pretty good friggin' value. I'm going to set up. Place a card from your hand on top of your draw pile. It costs 0 until it is played. That's interesting. Oh, and it's free when you upgrade. That is a cool card. Hold on. I mean, it's kind of very specific use, but I could see that being, oh, that's really interesting. However, I'd be better off getting rid of a card and getting the slice. I don't think I'm going to buy that, even though it's cool. I'm going to get rid of a defend. I'm going to go back and forth. We're going to keep the Sever Soul for now. It's probably bad. I'm going to take the slice. Let's get out of here. Okay, so I could go question mark, elite, camp, question mark, elite. And another question mark. Oh, there is another camp here. Okay, hold on. Because this way you've got 1, 2, 3 camps and a shop. But no elites up until this point. Whereas if I go this way, I get 3 elites and 2 camps. That's a tough choice. I could upgrade a lot of cards. But the elites are going to be worth a lot more relics. This is the first act, and I get an extra question mark here. Okay, we're going to go the hard way and probably die. You can remove, transform, or upgrade a card. I'm going to... usually like to transform a card. We're pretty early on. Might be able to adapt things. Let's transform another defend, I guess. Piercing Whale. That is fantastic. I'll take that trade all day long. Although, actually, if you transform all your defends into Piercing Whales, they exhaust, so eventually you'll just die if you don't kill things fast enough. I don't like the +3 strength on these guys. Like shit. Well, we're definitely playing Noxious Fumes. That's going to eat their debuffs pretty quickly and become super useful. If we neutralize him, then he'll actually take the poison at the start, but it's not actually going to weaken him. We'll do that anyway, but... wow. So he's going to do 11 damage, or I could block like 10 of it, but they're going to do more damage next time and more... Then again, maybe I can just... No, I can't really defend that much, because I've taken extra defense out of my deck. Piercing Whale. Let's try and defend a bunch and let the Noxious Fumes deal with them as much as we can, which is probably not much. That crap, too. Okay, so the Noxious Fumes will start dealing with them soonish. Meanwhile, I'm going to get my ass kicked. Piercing Whale. I can only do that once. But it did actually work on them because Noxious Fumes got rid of their artifact debuffs. That's one thing it's good for. So now, Survivor would block most of the incoming damage. So we're going to hit him. It'd be nice to take him down before he can hit us again. And then I think we'll block most of that incoming damage. Not great, though. And now I'm going to draw all their garbage cards. Oh, right, I get to Bane for 14 damage. And I... Oh no, he will die from the poison. Okay. Yeah. Pointlessly defend. Those exhaust themselves. Go, Noxious Fumes, go. Please stop playing my deck with crap. I realize you only have 2 options, and that's going to happen 50% of the time, but I don't like that I have... that the one I killed was the one who's on the same cycle as the other ones. That's probably the dumb thing. I gotta start doing that. I gotta start focusing on one of the ones who are matched, so that every turn one's attacking and one's doing the other thing, instead of it being this like disaster where now I'm getting attacked by a billion. Why didn't I think about that and stop doing that before? So this would get rid of the daze, which is fine. It would get rid of the survivor, so I don't want to get rid of the survivor. But I could survivor to block some, and then use this to do a bunch of damage. It's non-attack card, so I won't even lose the strike. I just have to slice someone. You got lower hit points. I'm going to try and kill you. Survivor, we're going to discard this, because we don't want that exhausted. We want this exhausted. And then we'll take a crap ton of damage. Ow. Okay, so 8 damage would kill him now. 3. Yeah, that'll do it. Okay. Get a bunch more crap. There's only one guy attacking me, so hopefully I can defend it better. Not super better, but the noxious fumes means he is actually dying right now. Gradually. Wish we could do this next turn, but do whatever we can, I guess. And I'm not going to survive her because he's not doing damage, and that would actually stop those from exhausting themselves. Or the one I discard anyway. Okay, Bane will now obliterate you, so that's fine. Sundial, every 3 times you shuffle your deck, gain 2 energy. Okay, so making my deck as small as possible would be good. Poison Stab versus Outmaneuver. The Outmaneuver is pretty good, but I think we're going to take Poison Stab. Outmaneuver could be good. It depends on your card drawing and stuff. I don't want to rest, but I do want to take the campsite over the question mark. We're going to upgrade something. What does this upgrade to? 20 damage. Wow, is that not worth it? What a crap card. Oh my god. When it's already that expensive and that big, to a single target, 4 more damage is not worth the upgrade. So that would never get individually upgraded, only randomly. Bane, on the other hand, would go up to 10 and 10. That's a pretty big chunk of damage. Noxious Fumes would be 3, which would add up much faster. Slice goes to 8, which is pretty cool. This is fine now. Upgrading this later would be good, but right now it's not that important. The question is, the Poison Stab would do a ton more damage. Noxious Fumes would do a ton more damage over a time, like it's much slower. Neutralize would let me actually weaken things for more than 1 turn, which makes it way more useful. I think we're going to do that anyway, even though it seems less exciting. The 2-turn weak instead of 1 turn means that it's almost always weakening them for at least 1 attack, even if you get them on even if you draw it on a turn when they're not attacking. We're going to take question mark again. It's a fight anyway. Okay. Well, this would be the turn to beat your face in. I would lose my Piercing Wail and Survivor if I Sever Soul you. That would be doing 16 damage instead of 12. Is that difference really significant? I don't know. I think maybe I should just do the 12 and use that later. Is it going to add up? So this is already... Oh, man. That's tough, because he's going to start doing damage pretty fast. But I don't really want to lose two of my strongest defensive cards. Okay, so he's doing 9 already. We're going to neutralize him for 2 turns, which is pretty good. Yeah, slice, obviously, and okay, we'll take 1 damage, because we want to get him dead. There's more every turn, but at this point he's toast. Okay. Dagger Spray or Backflip? Dagger Spray is very good. I have gotten rid of some defends already. I've got the Slice also. I got a bunch of good... So I got 2 0-cost attacks. I got a bunch of some good cheap 1-cost stuff. I'm thinking I'm going to take the Backflip to make room for removing defends in the future. Dagger Spray would be nice too. It's really good AoE. What's our chest? And everyone's probably getting the same chest. It is strength. I knew it. They have rigged this set somewhat. Because you could have had 2 limit breaks by this point. And now you're starting with 1 strength. That's still very slow. I'm not saying I made the wrong choice by getting rid of that, but yeah, it's interesting to see. That makes me think that it is rigged somewhat. Reshuffling your deck more gives you more energy, so if you could thin your deck like crazy and then get those limit breaks more often once they're upgraded so they don't exhaust. Alright, so we're going to go to town on him. Even though I'm spending energy on the Noxious Fumes, that's what I want to do anyway. I can't... Well, okay, I will Bane him, and it's going to do slightly more damage than a strike, but it'll be much better later. Wait, will the poison wake him up on his turn and not on my turn, so he would still be another turn? I don't think it's going to work out to be worth it. Okay, so he misses his turn. Now he's going to start doing bad things to me forever. This guy is so hurtful especially when you're like the silent and you don't have good kit yet. So I could block more of his damage if I Piercing Wail And he's not going to do multi-attacks. He's pretty consistent. So I could stop 11. It would be nice to stop the damage. Then I'd only be hitting him for 7, but he is getting poisoned every turn. That's going to be really slow, though. What am I getting here? Poison stabs. I'm getting the survivor. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna do it. Or I could do that just even though because it stops one more. I'm taking 11, but I hit him for 14. It takes another 2. I have to kill him really fast. I'm going to try and reduce the damage somewhat. Whatever I do is going to be wrong. This guy is just going to do a lot of damage to me because I definitely don't have a deck set up for it yet. Oh, that was a good draw. Wow. So now I could defend and survivor and not take much. Or I could Sever Soul him for a bunch of damage and lose this stuff. So it's a pretty obvious choice. Well, he's getting poisoned. Because I got the poison stab, it's working out much better. Of course, I get the neutralize on the turn when he's not attacking, but that's why we upgraded it, so it'll still affect him next turn. He's going to steal a bunch of strength and stuff. I could stop him from stealing strength and dex with the artifact potion. Does that have any value? 38. He's going to be at 31. I am going to draw the Bane, so that's going to do... It's not counting his strength here, so that's going to do 16. Be then 15. I think I'm going to use the artifact potion because it might make a difference in my ability to kill him next turn. Let us see. So this... wait, what? So I don't have the... I thought I was going to have +1 from this. Did it only... Did I only stop... I wish there was a log I could look at. I don't know if there is. Did that not... Did it only stop like 1 debuff instead of 2? Or I guess, yeah, I guess he had 2 debuffs and it only stopped 1. I don't think I can kill him then. He's going to take 8 more. No, okay, wait a second. Yeah, no, I've got extra energy for some reason from the sundial, so yeah, okay, never mind. That's fine. 3 skills in a turn, deal 5 damage to all enemies. That thing is okay. Do I want the 0-cost block or the dagger throw to help me manipulate stuff? Dagger throw is really good. Like, it's good damage, too. It'll help later on when you get bad stuff. I don't know. The 0-cost thing would give me more excuse to get more card draw and also to get rid of defense, because it's almost as good as a shitty defend, but it doesn't cost anything. I normally take dagger throw. I think I'm going to take the deflect this time. We'll see how that goes. Okay. We want to beat these guys without taking a bunch of damage, because we want to be in good shape. I guess we're still probably rest elite. But, yeah. Okay. 17 damage would just outright kill this guy. Actually, it would outright kill this guy, too. I just have to defend first. Hold on. Because it's going to exhaust the defense. Because, yeah, he doesn't get the armor until I trigger it, so if you one-shot him, it's fine. Hello. That was good, and I'm going to take the backflip to go along with my taking a 0-cost card. Okay, I didn't take much damage there. Do I heal first before the elite? Whatever the elite is probably going to do a bunch of damage to me. Is smithing going to help me not take as much damage against the elite? That's kind of hard to justify. Although, man, improving the noxious fumes would be strong. I'm gonna hope that improving the noxious fumes results in me taking less damage over the course of this fight. I'll probably be wrong. I could just not do the elite. I could do the question mark instead, which would be a lot safer. I gotta get those relics though. Yeah. What a shock! It's him. No one is shocked. So he's gonna penalize me for playing non-attack or playing skills later. Fortunately, don't have any poison in my starting hand, because this would do a ton. But I did get a fair amount of damage. I would lose my survivor, which with this would do a lot of damage to him. I wasn't thinking of that before, but again, he's penalizing me for skills later anyway. If I was doing that, I really should have, like, whatever I played, I should have played the Bane first. But this, yeah, okay, let's try this, actually. So, do bad against him anyway. Now we've done a whole bunch of damage to him. Get that and the poison. I still didn't get the noxious fumes. I'm a little bit displeased about the start. It is just for skills. So, if I backflip and then get the noxious fumes, that would help. I could also get... Deflect is not great against him. This will make him stronger for the rest of the fight, but I'm going to try. No noxious fumes. Okay, so that was mostly a waste. I'm not gonna backflip it again. It's too... I wouldn't be able to play the noxious fumes. Take damage. Ow. Now, I don't suppose we could kill him. Of course not, because we have the noxious fumes coming. Although Bane is going to do 16. Wait. We're not going to be able to kill him, are we? That is a lot of damage, and I just... Yeah, I just can't do it. So, do I try and stop a little bit more damage with this? I just have to strike him once. If I'm not killing him this turn, I should actually just defend more. This nets me a gain. If he's dying next turn, this nets me a tiny gain. Ow. Okay. Darkstone Period. Whenever you attain a curse, increase your max HP by 6. Interesting. Draw 3 cards, discard 1 card, or the Sucker Punch. I don't have that much zero-cost stuff yet, but I'd be getting there. I don't have the energy generation, though. That's the problem. I already have 2 backflips. I don't think I want to take that, even though it would go well with the same cards that go well with backflips. I'm going to take the Sucker Punch so I have more weakening for a boss. Okay, I'm not sure that artifact was worth it. Relic. They're not attacking, so we're going to do that. Yeah. Let's just smash some dudes. So he's buffing himself. The ooze is going to lick me and stuff. This is not a splitting ooze, so whatever. Just do as much damage as we can. I don't know if starting with 1 strength, if the limit breaks would be worth it. So he's the only one attacking. That's awesome. We're just going to do this, and finish him, and now poison this guy, and oh yeah, that is good. Okay, he's done a whole bunch of bad things to me now, but he's poisoned, so he's going to get crazy banes. And also I got this, and also I got that. Good stuff. Swift Potion should help. Catalyst. So we're going to take the Catalyst, even though I could have got more zero-cost block, which would support card drawing, but I'm not that far into the card drawing yet. Okay, we definitely are resting. We upgraded the card I wanted to upgrade. We're just going to have to do our best with 40 hit points against this turd. Okay. He is splitting, so we got to watch this time, unlike the last time I fought him. Make sure that we try and leave him just above 70 hit points. Can't poison him first round. We are going to weaken him, obviously. Let's backflip. We don't have much energy, but... damn it. I'm going to have, like, no defense next turn. I didn't get any of the cards I wanted from that backflip, that's for sure. Because Poison Strike would have been great, Noxious Fumes would have been good long term. I can Sucker Punch him, and that'll make him weak for even longer, but I do need to defend. This... Oh, actually, I've already got 5 armor. I only need to defend a little bit. We're going to do this. Yeah, could have bought one of my cheap blocks. That would have been good too. And whatever. Yeah. No damage from that round. Here now. Draw 1 less card for 2 turns. Interesting. He's going to charge up his super attack, so we do have to do some damage in a hurry. Do I waste this to get another attack for 1 energy? I don't think I have enough attacks left in there. The Noxious Fumes would be great, but no. Whatever. So he's going to do a super attack. I need to do, like, 40 damage to him now, and I cannot. Nope. I am going to take a beating, and your health carries over, so it's terrible. can't get him down to the splitting point, which would cancel his thing. If I redrew my Bane, would that actually help me? Because that would hit him for 14. There's still no way I would get him down. So no, we're just going to have to swallow that huge amount of damage. So I guess we're going to Noxious Fumes and Piercing Wail to reduce it somewhat. What's the card left to hit? The card left is a Deflect. We are actually getting a guaranteed... I should have done this first. I'm an idiot. But I do guarantee stopping 4 more and did 5 damage to him by wasting that potion. So, ow. Cannot take any more significant hits at all. And we are not well equipped to kick his ass this turn, although at least we can defend it. Yeah, wow, I'm not too impressed with my damage dealing capabilities right now. So he's at 80. Looks like he's just charging up again. So I don't want to split him this turn. Is there anything interesting I'd draw with the backflip? I don't think so. I want to draw that stuff later. So we are just going to hit him for... Oh, no, the 9 poison is going to do it anyway. So we're going to sit on our ass. Yeah, because he wasted his turn preparing. Now we can beat his face in. And we'll lose a defend by doing this, but we'll get a lot more damage. So let's do it. Okay, so he splits into 2 much smaller ones. They're still dangerous. Wow, he kept the poison. Oh no, he got new poison. That's why. Duh. This is going to hit for a lot. We've got all our energy from the reshuffle this turn. So let's see if we can... we just have to do like 13 damage to split him, right? So, split him into little tiny things, and we'll just double the poison on this guy. That's fine. This fight's not going to go much longer. So they're just going to die from the Noxious Fumes, which is hilarious given how much damage output they have. Him we have to hit. So we will. We're going to lose a backflip, but who cares? He's dead. Okay, another Swift Potion. Rare card, Glass Knife or Storm of Steel, which is discard your hand. Add 1 Shiv to your hand for each card discarded. If I had a Spinning Top, that would be awesome. How bad is that going to be? It costs 2, so like I could play 1 defensive card first, and then get a bunch of shivs, and then do a bunch of damage. Like if you have the aim to boost your shivs or whatever, that's great. Would I be better off just taking the Glass Knife because I don't really have that strategy? I think I'm going to take the Glass Knife. I think it's safer. And our chest, we got potions always drop after combat. The Lizard Tail would probably be good because I'm going to get my ass kicked. Or the Astrolabe, I could transform 3 cards of my choice and then upgrade them. I don't think the Sever Soul is helping that much. Probably transform that. Because it's expensive. Transform the Sever Soul, and then 3 defends, 1 survivor, Piercing Wail, and a deflect. I got 2 backflips. Yeah, I'd probably do 1 defend and 1 strike. Or I could just take the Lizard's Tail and maybe die less. I think I actually better take the Lizard Tail. I think that'll help me get farther, because things are hard. It's kind of lame, though. Alright. So we're going to see what we get. Act 2 now of this daily challenge. Act 2 of this daily challenge, where we started with 2 cards from another class. I've already gotten rid of 1 of them. And enemies have +3 strength. You no longer heal when entering new acts, which is why I'm beat to shit, which is why I took the Lizard Tail. And I only get 2 card choices at each row. So a lot of question marks this way and this way. I haven't been to a shop in a while, so I've got a fair amount of gold. Over here is like campsite, thing, shop, question mark. Holy, that road is like all question marks all the time. It would be less elites. But no, let's take that. There's camps, there's a shop. Okay. Take the easiest looking road, still get our ass kicked, and it'll be more embarrassing that way. So he's just armoring up. We have a free turn to just, like, unload all over him. Beatings. I don't see much point in backflipping, because I'll probably end up just doing less damage. I don't have that much zero cost stuff. The weak is going to strip off another artifact charges, which could matter later. So that was fine. He did a lot of damage. He gets a lot of armor back. Okay. I did not get enough defense this turn. My health is super low. So yeah, I'm going to drink this. Just to try and get enough defense to get by. Need to do noxious fumes here. We'll get rid of his charge. I don't know if it's going to matter, really. I know that I want to not take so much damage, so I'm going to defend. And I'm going to deflect. I'm still taking like a butt ton of damage, considering how much health I have. So that is poor. Let's get the noxious fumes going, I guess. And glass knife will hit for a lot. Ow. Quarter of my health. Oh, he wants to do even more this turn, but the piercing whale will do pretty well against that. Because we did get rid of all his artifact charges. Now weaken him. Still doing frickin' 10 damage. Oh, and I can barely block at all because he's frailed the crap out of me. Wow. Really counting on our poison to hurt him, because you kick your ass at this rate. Neutralize. He was already weakened, so that didn't reduce the damage at all. Oh, and the blocks are doing nothing. We're so frail. Oh my god. This is going to become lethal very fast with that giant frail he's got on me. Can we kill through? Oh, he's got 15 more armor. Now this will do a lot of damage. Glass knife will do a lot of damage. These won't block that much. It's just, can I kill him this turn? Hold on, I'm going to have to do the math. So this will break through the armor and do 3 damage to him. Oh, yeah, okay, he's dead. Never mind. But he did do 1 billion damage to us. Okay. Poison stab. That's worth taking. The other one is not. Okay, we need to heal somewhere. Get to pray to transform a card. That's excellent. Let's get rid of... I don't think I have that much damage. Let's get rid of a defend. Wraith form. That is very expensive. That was not a great transform. Whenever we play a skill, deal 3 damage to a random enemy. That costs way too much. Well, that didn't help. 75 gold to remove a card? Yes, please. He's a cleric. That's good. He can remove Wraith form, because it's super expensive. That's a very expensive way to remove and defend, apparently. Okay, wow, they're way more aggressive than they usually are on the first turn. Why are they so turbo-murderous first turn? They're just going to kill me. And they're going to do damage through me after I laser tail back up to 35. Oh my god, I have to hit one with 3 attacks to stop one of them from coming. That's nuts. I gotta get the noxious fumes out first. So this is going to do... wow, that did not reduce it much, because we just gotta hit him 2 more times, but then we're gonna do not much else. A backflip. Got a deflect and a slice. The slice is probably not going to help me to get another guy deflied. So I don't think I can... I need the defense though. I'm going to let... I would like to die less. I can get 10 defense from that, but it won't be good enough because I need to stop him from attacking. So I'm going to poisonify him. And... I mean, I guess Sucker Punch him. So that deflies him. So now we're just taking 20. I mean, if I did this, I could technically get the deflect. And maybe the slice. That might make a difference. So we'll try this. Since it blocks him out anyway. It means I'm not getting out the noxious fumes, which is terrible when I'm against 3 enemies. Ow. Strong. Yeah, okay. The plus 3 strength on these guys is absurdly bad. So bad. Okay. Even his, sad attack is still doing a lot. So we lost our lizard tail is just there to record the fact that we used to have a lizard's tail. This is our last life now. And, oh my god, this is going to be our last turn, because look at the crappy damage they're doing. They steal us 9 damage twice. Does that count as 2 hits for whatevering them? It does. Okay, so I can slice him, and now that attack's gone. So I'm only getting hit for 19 friggin' damage. Do I have any zero? There is a deflect in there. The piercing whale actually doesn't help against him so much. I should have tried to backflip into the piercing whale first, because then I could have ignored him and done it and stopped him. We're going to do this anyway. Okay, I'm glad I didn't get the piercing whale under the circumstances. That didn't really help that much, but we're going to survive her and block a bunch of the damage. He's going to get back up and start killing us again soon. He will refly. So this would just kill him, but that doesn't help us enough. The piercing whale will stop him from doing damage, so I can actually go out and attack. Take like 1. So do I just deflect and then sever soul to get rid of him so he doesn't come back? I think that's the move. I'm going to lose a defend. That guy's going to come back and start murdering us with +3 strength later. He's going to get up next turn. He's still taking half damage because he's fine. Oh, he's not attacking right now. Get out the noxious fumes. I could just strike in Bazab, or I could... Well, I don't need to defly anyone this turn, so let's get that out. And we're going to... He's taking full damage now, so we're going to actually try and take him out. Because he will now die before he can hit us from poison. So the question, we got to stop him from killing us, which is easier said than done. Deflect, obviously. So this is still just double because they're not upgraded, so he'd only be taking 6 from that. If I backflip, then I won't have enough energy to do 3 attacks on him, but I'm not going to anyway, so... Oh, I do! Oh, I forgot I could get that. That was an option. You are deflied, and you die of poison. Okay. We're trying. On the ground. We're going to on the ground you with that. Oh my god. I'm surprised I got through that fight. Blade Dance upgraded, so it's 3 shivs. The footwork would be nice to have better defense, but I think we're going to take the Blade Dance, because, I don't know, I'm a dumbass. Because I like offense better. Oh no. I apparently should have taken the other one. There's no chance of me just surviving this fight. He is all multi-attacks, and the +3 strength on him is going to be devastating. Like, inconceivably devastating. If there was a runaway option, like, you can run away, it reduces you to 1 health, I would take that in a second, because there's no way I'm getting through this fight. He also, the more times you hit him in 1 turn... yeah, the more times you hit him in 1 turn, the less damage you deal, so that's great. He's going to almost kill me just this turn. I got a backflip to try and get more defense. I did not get the deflect or any other defensive card, so I'm really screwed. Blade Dance is terrible against him. We're going to Poison Stab. Poison Stab or the Noxious Fumes? It doesn't matter, I'm not going to live long enough anyway, but... Wow. He's not attacking this turn. That is a tremendous boon. Except I got the Piercing Whale the turn he's not attacking. That is a less tremendous boon. I can do as much damage as friggin' possible. So now he's got 9 armor, so the strike's not even going to get through. Whatever. Do it anyway. That was about the best we could do to him. Now we're toast. Because we're not going to get back the thing. Deflect, not good enough. Defend, not good enough. Survivor, not good enough. And he's going to deal 21, and we've got exactly 21, so we're toast. Yep. I did better than last time. But that row was all guys that benefit hugely from bonus strength, and yeah, it was an unfortunate way to go. I could have beat that guy if I had drawn the if I had drawn the Piercing Whale one turn later, if it had come in last, if I'd had a way to improve my chances of drawing it in time. But oh well. I wasn't going to get too much farther anyway because that's really hard. But we'll see if I can do a little bit better in Daily Challenge next time.
Please click the like button before it clicks you. And check out Tales from My D&D Campaign on youtube.com/Demonac.